Cameroon is trending again. I was just about to sleep and then I said, let me just check what is happening on BBC, and then bam, I saw Cameroon on BBC. Guys, this has been my long time dream. I've always wished to always come to BBC and see them talk about Cameroon. I always see them talking about America, UK. What about my country? So when I saw this message on BBC, I was so happy, and I just want to inform the world. This has to do with reason why President Paul Biya decided to come as a candidate in the 2025 presidential election, which has to take place in October. So I'm gonna be reading everything to you, same way BBC posted them, word to word. Let's go. World's oldest president to seek 8th term. The world's oldest head of state, Cameroon's president Paul Biya, 92, has said he will run once more for re-election in October, aiming to extend his 43 years in power. Rest assured that my determination to serve you matches the urgency of the challenges we face, he said in a post on X. He added that his decision to go for an 8th term came after numerous and insistent calls by people from all regions in Cameroon and the diaspora. Biya's administration has faced criticisms over allegations of corruption and embezzlement, as well as accusations of bad governance and failure to tackle security challenges. There have also been concerns about his health and ability to go. His absence from the public for more than 6 weeks last year led to speculation about his well-being and unfounded rumors that he had died. His candidacy was expected but not formally confirmed until Sunday's social media post. Biya has never lost an election since taking power in 1982, and if he wins another 7-year term, he could be president until he is nearly 100. There have been growing calls from inside and outside Cameroon for him to step aside and give way for fresh leadership in the Central African nation. His candidacy follows a recent political divorce from key allies from the northern regions who had been crucial in helping secure votes in previous elections from the part of the country. Two of these men, prominent Minister Issa Chiroma Bakare and former Prime Minister Bello Buba Magawe, recently quit the ruling coalition and separately announced plan to run in the election. Last month, Chiroma said the Biya administration he belonged to had broken public trust and he was switching to a rival party. Multiple opposition figures, including 2018's runner-up Maurice Kamto, as well as Joshua Osei, Akere Muna, and Gabriel Leby, have also announced their candidacies. However, members of the governing Cameroon People's Democratic Movement and other supporters have since last year publicly called for Biya to seek another term. He was already the de facto candidate as the party leader. Biya abolished term limit in 2008, enabling him to seek the presidency indefinitely. He won the 2018 elections with more than 71% of the vote, although opposition groups said there were widespread irregularities. Reacting to Biya's latest bid for the presidency, many people on the street of the capital Yaoundé told the BBC they did not feel safe commenting openly on politics for fear of reprisals. Others withheld their names, ages, or occupations out of caution. Never in the political history of nations have I seen or heard that a man of that age is declaring his candidacy in a presidential election, said one member of the public who spoke on conditions of anonymity. I really thought he would go and rest and hand over to a new generation. Another local resident, Cameroon, said of Biya in surprise at the news. However, some people welcomed another 7 years under the veteran. The president still has much to offer the Cameroonian people, said public sector worker Ngono Marius, adding, if he is a candidate, it means he's capable to lead. Sylvia Tipa, a consultant in the city, told the BBC that although she believes in change and the democratic principle of relaying power to the next comer, maybe there is no one better than Biya. So far, he has done a lot for the nation. We see his role played in conflict management and many other aspects, she added, wondering if perhaps his long stay in power was God's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I finally come to the end of what BBC posted, and as I said earlier, I made this video just because of excitement and also to inform the public reason why President Paul Biya had to go in for another term. I know a lot of people must be worried why, but now you've had the answers. So guys, just keep connecting with us. I'm definitely going to bring more updates of what's happening in regards to the Cameroonian election 2025 October. I love you all. Stay blessed.